Hello, everybody. Good evening. I really was not going to even make a video at all today, but I just decided to. I just decided to do it. Something just made me decide that I just wanted to do it, and I just wanted to talk about the extreme um, differences in my old job versus the new job. And I'm not going to be on here too long because, first off, I really don't have a lot of battery life left. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe it's away. Maybe charge it. Let me see. Let me just. It could be too heavy. Let's just check it out. Let's see. Well, don't seem like the charger is too heavy. It appears to be charging. Okay, good. Hey everybody. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about how people should try to escape from things that they know are toxic. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hey, I'm guilty of it myself, when it comes to certain things. But when you just put everything on the scale and you see that the toxic things outweigh everything else, then that's when you just need to leave. And I know everybody don't have the guts to do it because it could be really like self-sabotage. It really could be. Hello. So listen, I just want to say this. Hold on, guys. Give me a little minute. My fingers are kind of fat. Sometimes I miss the button. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. All right. Hold on. Bear with me here. Technical difficulties right now. I'll get it together. I know I'm kind of spinning y'all around. Okay. All right. Okay, before I get into the extreme differences, I want to say for anyone out there that's sending a heart to the video, thank you. And I just want to say thank everybody for watching for whatever reason, you felt compelled to come in. Oh, wait. Wow. Okay. Just take a little drink here. How's everybody doing? Okay, so the first thing I want to point out as far as the old job versus the new job is the fact that the old job was ghetto. Okay, it was extremely ghetto. And I'm not really talking about like the area, even though the area I consider kind of like the area I live in. There are nice houses and it can be a nice neighborhood, but it still is the hood. And sometimes when you work in those types of environments, because I have before, But sometimes when you work in those types of environments, you end up getting, products of, those environments. It's just what it is. And a lot of times it's just that you end up having a lot of ghetto people, too many, all in one place, and then here comes the bullshit and the plotting and all the extra stupid shit. So that's ghetto, and it makes the work environment that way too. Okay. New job, not ghetto. Okay. First off, it's in a very nice area. And like I said, the old job, I feel like it was in a good neighborhood, but still a hood. The new job is in a very nice area, just period. Just period. It's a very nice suburb of Milwaukee, and it is really one place that I have never lived in that I always honestly did want to live in. It's extremely beautiful to me. And it's just it's just like a difference in the whole atmosphere. Even like the outside atmosphere is a huge difference. So yeah, with that, okay. Next, old job was very unorganized. I had my interview there, and you know, wow, meeting with the owner and looking at how her office was just, it was just a mess. There was just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything all in her office. It seemed acted as if it was, you know, part storage, and I'm just saying it just was a mess. And if this video find the people that work there, they know I'm not lying. Okay. And this is why I know a lot of people get mad, because the truth can hurt sometimes. But at least I know what to say and how to say it. Okay. But I am always entitled to tell it from how I see it, especially if I was there and worked there. Okay. So I just want to point that out. Okay. Now, the office was her office, the owner's office was very unorganized. Okay. Now I'm going to say, as far as the classrooms, they were I felt like they were good. I felt like they were organized, depending on, who was keeping them up, but it seemed like everybody was there. I will give them that. Like I say, it was not everyone at my old job, with the only exception of a possible two. And then again, everybody could be in on it, but at the same time, I'm gonna still give the benefit of the doubt and say, with the possibility of two, of -2, okay? But anywho, it was very unorganized as far as just the owners, you know, um, office, but like I say, everywhere else was clean, and it was clean because the people that worked there, we had to clean it. I mean, listen, we had to sweep and mop um every day. Um wow. Which, if it's a mess, I can understand, but this was like, go get the big utility bucket, the utility mop, time to mop, every day. Um and it's just, it was too much for me. But listen, I did it as long as I felt like I could. But doing the toilets and, having to clean the bathrooms, people got assigned days to clean up the bathrooms, like cleaning toilets and shit. I don't like to clean my own toilet, but I'm saying, let alone uh, a public place, okay? So that all that cleaning and shit, really was just, I feel like at first I felt like it was excessive. Like, damn, we getting too many damn jobs, only getting paid for one. So to the feeling of being ripped off was definitely there. So yeah, okay. And that was the old job. Now, the new job, they have a whole maintenance group. End of story. Okay. The stress and all that extra shit that people just trying to get free work up out you and, do all that extra ghetto stuff. Oh, yeah. Anywho, the new job has a whole maintenance group, and that's good. Don't get me wrong. We do clean up too, but it really is what you call light cleaning. Okay. It is definitely not scrubbing the motherfucking toilets and get out of here. Cleaning up the bathroom. Listen, I don't ever mind taking out trash anywhere. That's something I don't mind to do. But it's just that, like I say, light cleaning is okay with me. But doing all that excessive cleaning, I just feel like, no, that was just too much. But any rate, and then, for months, after working there for months to find out that it was rodents in the building, that was not cool. It was just not cool for me. And listen, that's what I mean by some people sometimes they deal with so much toxic things in their life that they have a high level of it. And they just don't realize that when you keep staying in these toxic situations, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse before it get better, because everybody become the same type of person. And that's jealous and evil, vindictive and plotting and planning and, doing all that calculating type shit unnecessarily, especially to a person that they really know they were. At least in this field, I know my worth. And I've let it be known at my old job just that. There were times where me and the owner went back and forth, but it's just that I always knew I had a master plan, which would just be completely kept to myself. But all I'm saying is to do all that damn cleaning and just to find out that it was mice up in there. Like, come on. You got precious beings in here sleeping on the floor. And it's mice in here. I felt some type of way about that. Now I have to come to this job and have anxiety, watching everywhere I'm walking. No, I couldn't do it, y'all. And hey, if y'all can, more power to y'all. But everybody different. I don't like mice. That's why I got a cat. And that's why my cat do what it do. Y'all done seen her in action. Yeah. Y'all done seen, if you seen that video at that old apartment, y'all done seen my cat in action. She is a fierce hunter and a fierce fighter. So I just cannot do mice. And it's okay. I don't have to. Just because other people get used to it. That's what I mean. Some people let themselves get complacent and get used to certain things. And I'm sorry, but when that's all you equate to, you can't get mad at other people that just want more. That's all to it, to top it all off. You can't get mad at people just because they want more, because they know. It's better out there. They know that. Come on now, especially if they're a little bit older. Come on now. I'm just saying, and it's just sad to see so many younger people who, wow, just stuck, man. You know, it's really no other way to put it. It's sad to see that people just stuck their precious years wasted away somewhere just because you comfortable or you might have a few minor advantages. It is not worth it. Time is going by on everybody and it ain't waiting on nobody. All the precious years. And trust me, when people are evil, they can manipulate you in such a way and keep you under their spell. And this is the sad part. It's sad that people don't see it, but then again, everybody is not mentally equipped to have common sense. And I hate to say it, but that's what I feel. So that's what it is. Okay. But yeah, like I said, to shut all that down, it's mice in the building, but we doing all this excessive cleaning, old job, new job, maintenance group. End of story. Thank you. Now, as far as the wages, at the old job, it was not so bad wages. I will say that. So I have said two things I feel like was a plus for the old job. Okay. The wages were not so bad. Okay. Especially if you got your full 80 hours in, you was looking at a pretty nice check. Okay. So I will give them that. It was not so bad at the old job, the wages. Okay. But the new job, better wages. Okay. Better paying wages, a little bit more, but still pays more. And I believe when you're trying to progress in life, you're trying to get more. That's the goal. That's the goal, to get more. So I don't care how much more, but it's supposed to be a plus. Do you understand? That's it's supposed to be a plus. So yeah, but hey, I'm gonna say that too. Now, one more thing I want to point out: at the old job, it was just people there with, I feel, more just basic certifications, okay, and very low grade teaching skills or any type of development skills, okay. At the new job, I feel like the way they teach is awesome. The way they start to develop the kids at such a young age is awesome. I think it's really, really awesome. But the thing is, it is all in how you talk to them. You can't holler at them, and fuss at them. You can't do that. You gotta be kind, generous, and gentle, and yeah. But at any rate, the developmental style is different. It's way, way different because I feel like it's more people there with college degrees. Not everybody, but it's more people. It's a much, much bigger staff, and I feel like it's much more people there with college degrees. Okay. So I feel like that does make a difference. So yeah, I just wanted to point out a few things, and that's really it. Yeah, but so far so good, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. Enjoying myself, but I try to be active but take my time at the same time. you know, yeah, definitely take my time, but still be active, if that makes sense. But yes, that's pretty much it, guys. I am gonna get going. I will probably be back tomorrow. All right. I want to wish everybody a good night. Thank you all